created for uniform coding. It has an uniform coding and it is auto encoded. And why we use it is for facilitating the interpretation and evaluation of safety data. Okay, so it is like as a case processor, initially what we do is when we receive an SAE form, we record everything inside the Argus or in the safety database, and we push the case for submission, the next workflow. Like first you do data entry, case processing, then you push it to quality control, then for medical review, and then it goes to submission. After that, after certain time period, what the marketing authorization holder will do is they will try to evaluate the safety data for the signals, and they do different types of interpretation. So this dictionary, why we code is, it is for facilitation of interpretation of safety data in later period. Okay. So now coming back to this first slide, we will see about this company drug dictionary. So company drug dictionary is nothing but the company web browser, wherein when a company is working on a clinical trial or on a post-marketed drug, okay, first thing before starting a project, they'll have to configure Argus or the safety database, whatever database they're going to work on. Okay, so for that, during the configuration, some companies would like to have list of their company products separately, other than WHO drug dictionary. Okay, it can be in a form of Excel sheet, which they would give it to the Argus IT team, the Argus backend people to configure in the Argus. So that is called as company drug dictionary. So it is flexible and it is done by their company. If they want, they can do that so that they have their products separately. So this is for easy case processing. So in some, when you're working for a company, they will tell you how you code a company product and how you code a non-company product. So mostly we use company drug dictionary or the company web browser for coding the company products. So the MA company you are using, like only the suspect. And the WHO drug dictionary is to use to code the other drugs the patient was using other than the company drug. Okay, say you are working on a clinical trial and the clinical trial drug is ABC. So your company might ask you to code ABC with their company drug dictionary, and rest of the medication the subject was taking with the WHO drug dictionary. Okay. So in the Argus, for this, you have two functionalities. Like in the product tab, there is something called as suspect and encode. Okay, suspect and encode. So if you click in the product tab, if you click encode, it will go to WHO drug dictionary. And if you click suspect, it will go to company drug dictionary. So mostly this is how it is done, but some companies might ask you to use only WHO drug dictionary. Okay, so this company drug dictionary, it has the suspect or the company drug. It could be clinical trial or marketed drug, and license agreement for mutual authorization products, and it is also auto encoded. So this company drug dictionary also is auto encoded. So you'll have to just click the suspect and it will entirely code everything, all the other details of the company product. Okay. So if you see, generally we classify the drugs in pharmacovigilance as three types. The first one is a suspect drug, the other one is concomitant drug, the other one is treatment medication. Okay, suspect drug is the drug which mostly it is the company drug. Okay, the patient has taken a medication and he experienced diarrhea. So after taking your company medication, if the patient has experienced diarrhea, then the company drug would be the suspect drug. Okay, that will be the suspect drug. Then what are all the other medication the subject was taking at the time of experiencing this adverse event would become the concomitant medication. So there will be a certain time frame, like